From what I've seen over the coverage, a lot of people aren't taking this serious as far as Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul actually having a fight together or the talks about it. From Turkey Al Sheik on down to now Joshua, Jake Paul, they've talked about the fight before Turkey Al Sheik did. Turkey Al Sheik has came out and confirmed there's been talks, and Jake Paul accepted it wasn't a complete offer, but the offer to fight Jake Paul, absolutely. I mean, Anthony Joshua. And now Tyson Fury came out and said that Jake Paul would knock out Anthony Joshua. He basically said that he's not the same force that he was before, and Joshua will get knocked out by Jake Paul. He thinks Jake Paul can actually beat Joshua. He thinks that Jake Paul is a real heavyweight talent right now that could actually compete. He said he likes what he's doing in the heavyweights. He feels like he's rising, and Joshua is basically a shell of himself that he was before. He's not the same force. And to be honest with you, you can agree with a lot of those things. We don't really know where Joshua is right now, so maybe Tyson Fury knows better than anybody else because he is a pro boxer. They say those guys know better. So in this case, I would have to go with that. But as far as Jake Paul knocking out Joshua, I don't know about that, bro. I mean, the way they talk about Wilder versus Jake Paul, they speak a different way about Joshua versus Jake Paul. So with Tyson Fury saying this, I can't say he's out of his mind, because a lot of people, and I repeat, a lot of people think that Jake Paul can knock out Wilder. Now, Tyson Fury couldn't do it in the first fight, but for some reason, they think that Deontay Wilder can get knocked out by Jake Paul. So why thinking that Jake Paul can knock out Anthony Joshua is something that's impossible? Oh, that could never happen. Nah, it can't happen. It could happen. Any man can knock you out in the ring when you get in there. And to be honest with you, I want to see the fight. I would like to see the fight, because if people want to see Wilder get in the ring with Jake Paul, and he's a knockout artist, and he's been in the ring with Tyson Fury and knocked him down multiple times, then a fight like Joshua and Jake Paul should be the same thing. Joshua hasn't done anything that should separate himself from a guy like Wilder or anybody else at heavyweight division. He's actually been kind of not meeting expectations. To be honest with you, his expectations have been very low. Nobody wants to see him fight anybody but Tyson Fury right now, which other guys have already done 2 or 3 times already. You about to have Usyk possibly fight Fury 3 times. So I wouldn't say this is a successful career right now from the standpoint of being the best or being labeled as one of the best generational talent, the best heavyweight this generation. But to get on everyone's good side, getting Jake Paul out of there would definitely put him in a great position. But a guy like Tyson Fury, you can even say, oh, maybe he's saying that because his brother beat Jake Paul. But if his brother beat Jake Paul, then you would think that Tyson Fury would say, nah, no way that Jake Paul can beat Anthony Joshua. You understand what I'm saying? Saying that no way Jake Paul can beat Anthony Joshua, that could be a good thing, but people probably say, well, he's probably saying it to make his brother look good, like to win. Nah, I don't think so. I really don't. It's just Fury's not that high up on Joshua's boxing skills. He never has. A lot of people have, but he hasn't, as far as the skills that Joshua has. Even though he's a gold medalist, still talks about him like he doesn't have a lot of skills. Nothing that he really fears in the ring. The knockout power he doesn't fear, or the boxing skills. So from that standpoint, I can actually see why he says what he's saying as far as the Jake Paul thing, and a lot of other things too as well that plays into it that I won't talk about, but you can kind of probably understand what I mean by that. But that's all I got though.